Hi everyone, welcome to today's session. A little twisty flow for you to continue working into your core. Let's make a start in child's pose. Bringing big toes together to touch, knees wide, forehead down. Allow yourself to settle into your body. Breathing in and breathing out. Bringing your awareness to your breath. Slowing the breath down. Perhaps taking a gentle rock from side to side, massaging out your temples, and starting to feel into your hips. We're going to breathe in and reach our arms forward. We're going to exhale and tiptoe your hands round. You're just lifting the head to draw the head between the arms, and then you're going to draw the head back down. Coming into that little side stretch here. Breathing in, breathing out. Going back to center. Reach the arms forward, take a breath in, and then tiptoe the hands off to the left. And when you get there, bowing your head down. You might like to give the right side of your body a little bit of a squeeze here. So I feel almost like I'm engaging my glutes a bit on the right, anchoring that hip bone down to give myself a little bit more elongation down the right side. And then let's come back to center. Everyone press into your hands as you start to peel your hips up and back to downward facing dog. So you're pedaling out your legs here. You're taking any other movement that feels inviting to your body. When you're ready, finding stillness. Press your hands down and spread your 10 fingers wide. Press down through the middle knuckles of your hands. Imagine that you're squeezing your upper arm bones close, if not onto your ears. So they're not necessarily going to touch here, but you feel that action. And then relax through the head and neck. Breathing in here, imagine that you're breathing in through your fingers all the way down your arms, directing the breath all the way to the tailbone, and then reversing on the exhale. The breath draws down from the tailbone all the way back down through the spine to the fingertips. Taking one more like that, breathing in, breath traveling the full length of the spine all the way to the tailbone. Exhaling, traveling back down, making its way back down to your fingertips. And then from here, let's make our way forward to the front of the mat. Take a ragdoll, softening through the back of the legs and allowing the upper back to round. Hands come to the floor. Separate your feet hip distance or wider, toes turning out. Lower your bottom. Yogic squat. If it feels too much for the feet and ankles here, bring a towel, rolled up towel underneath your ankles and underneath your feet. And then everyone, can you soften down, descending your tailbone, lifting the crown of your head. Bring the right hand or the left hand down to the side of the mat and reach up with the right hand. Now perhaps you want to stay here. Just be conscious that that left knee doesn't travel in, keep it drawing out. Either staying here or we could wrap the hand on the right and draw it into that left hip crease. Draw your right shoulder back. Find that gentle twist and lift here. And then re-extend the arm. Draw the arm back to center. Back to our prayer position with our hands. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Move to the other side. So right hand comes down. Keep that arm active so you're pressing that knee back. And then reaching that left arm back and wide. Maybe it feels better to stay here, keeping the openness through the chest. Or maybe you can keep that openness if you sneak your hand into the hip crease of the opposite leg. So you're drawing that top shoulder down away from your ear. And then we're extending the arm, come back through center. Take a full breath in. A full breath out. Hands come down to the mat, pushing yourself up into a little forward fold. And then from here, take your hands to your shins, breathe in, halfway lift. Maybe legs are bent, maybe legs are straight. Whatever position we're in, it doesn't matter with our legs. We're thinking here mainly about our position of our shoulders. So let's think about wrapping our shoulder blades and almost positioning them, sandwiching them onto your spine. So you broaden through your chest. You lift up, navel to spine. You're drawing forward, weight is coming into the balls of the feet. And from here, exhale, forward fold. Press down into your feet, start to rise and extend your arms above your head. And then draw the hands down through the midline, through prayer, to take your Tadasana with your palms facing forwards. Take a full breath in, a full breath out. Breathe in, lift your arms up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Lift and lengthen, find that broadness. Hands come down, step back, high plank. Bottom down, push the floor away. Imagine you're ripping the mat, creating a wrinkle in your yoga mat. Rip the mat back with the hands, press the feet forward. And then knees down, untuck your toes, anchor your feet into the mat, lower down with control. Breathe in, peel up, cobra. Chest lifts, shoulders away from your ears. Exhale takes you back to downward facing dog. We stay here for 3 breaths. Coming back to that hand positioning. Imagine that you are pushing your hands forward, you are spreading 10 fingers wide, and you are leaving an imprint on the ground with your hands, especially those middle knuckles. Squeeze in gently, upper arm bones squeezing towards the ears, and then softening the back of the head and neck. Taking your last breath here, as you breathe in, finding that elongation in the spine. Looking forward between your hands, you step, you jump, you make your way forward. Breathe in, we lift halfway. Exhale, we forward fold. Press down through your feet, rise up, look up. We're coming down into our chair. Lower your hips down, sitting back in an imaginary chair. Squeezing your knees, your ankles together. Imagine you are pressing a block between your hands. Everyone, we are lowering down, bottom comes down, so that our thighs are parallel. We're reaching our arms forward. We stay here, we build strength in our legs, and then we bring our bottoms down. We lift ourselves into our boat pose. We remember here we can modify by bringing our feet down. We're creating that lift, so there's no rounding of the back. Everyone lift up, engage through your pelvic floor, feel like you're gathering in and hugging in through your waist. Staying here for one more breath. And we're going to try to get up without using our hands. So feet down, lift back up into your chair. Maybe take a few rocks back and forth. When we're in our chair, we then exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, lift and lengthen, hands on floor, on your shins. Exhale takes you back into your high plank. Bottom comes down, press the mat away. Maybe we're ready for our chaturanga. Maybe we continue with our knees down. Whatever variation you're taking, take it slow. Breathe in, peel up, cobra, or upward facing dog. Takes you back to downward facing dog. Breathing in here. Breathing out. Right leg lifts up to the sky. Reach it up, reach it back. Step the foot forward between the hands and bring the back foot down. Warrior one, reaching up with your arms. Both hips are pointing forward as you bend into that front leg. Bending that front leg, you keep your back leg strong and straight. Take a breath in, reach your arms up to the sky. Imagine you're trying to rip your yoga mat together, and then exhale, forward fold. Hands come down, bottom lowers down, you're in your plank. You decide knees down or chaturanga. Chaturanga, your body is hovering. As you breathe in, peel up,
cobra or back upward facing dog. Takes you back to downward facing dog. Left leg lifts up to the sky, reach it up, reach it back. Draw the leg forward, step the foot down, back heel down, warrior one to the left. Bending into that front thigh. Can you imagine that you're drawing your left hip bone back as you draw your right hip bone forward? Bend into that leg, hug in through those lower ribs. Take one more breath here, strong legs, rip the yoga mat together. And then exhale, windmill the hands down. Take it back, high plank, bottoms come low. Really strong in the core here as we lower down, either with bent legs or our chaturanga, rolling over your feet if you're coming from upward facing dog. And then taking it back to your downward facing dog. We're staying here for 3 breaths. You could take it back to child's pose, or you could take it into a turbo dog. If you want to up the ante, if you want to take it into your turbo dog, you're drawing your forearms close to the mat. You're allowing just the head to just bow down and be relaxed. And you're feeling like you've got a strap that's keeping your arms drawing in close to your ears. Staying here, whatever position you're in, down dog, child's pose, turbo dog. One more breath. And then straighten your arms. Return to your downward facing dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. Then step your feet in so you're in a short downward facing dog. And then reach right arm back for left ankle. And you're going to look under your left arm. So you're in this little twisted, short downward facing dog. Looking under your armpit. Keep pressing down through both feet, particularly that right foot. Staying here for one more breath. And then returning, right hand down. Let's move to the other side. Left hand takes hold of the opposite ankle. Looking under your armpit as you press down through the left heel. And then hands come back to the mat. And from here, looking at that space between the hands, you hop forward. You breathe in, you lift halfway. You exhale, forward fold. You come back up into chair. Reach those arms up. Draw down now. We're bringing our thighs back down to parallel. Arms reaching forward. If we want to up the ante a little bit, we could lift our heels off the mat. Staying here, hugging everything into the midline. One more breath. And then heels down. Lower your bottom down with control. We take it up into our boat pose. Lifting up through your chest. And then if this feels okay and you want to just continue working and adding on to your boat pose, stay exactly where you are in your legs. Keep lifting up through your chest, but turn your body to the right. And we're going to imagine that we're pulling ropes here, working into our obliques, our side muscles. Come back to center, reach up, lift that chest back up if it's dropped. Turn to the left, feeling that lifting up. There's no sinking and rounding. We're lifting up and then pulling those ropes to the left. Come back to center, reach those arms forward, and then bring yourself back up to chair if we can without using our hands. We're in our chair pose. From our chair, we bring our hands down to prayer. We're going to sink our bottoms that little bit further. And then thinking about keeping our hips where they are in space, start to turn to the side and wrap your right elbow to the outside of, your left elbow to the outside of your right knee. Twisted chair. Keep your bottom low. Keep drawing that top shoulder back. Feeling that lengthening on the inhale. Exhale, you twist your body to the side wall. Come back through chair, reach your arms up. Exhale, draw the hands down through the midline. Hips remain where they are. Draw your tummy muscles in and turn to the opposite side. Knees are in a straight line. Checking in with that right knee, make sure it's not traveling forward. Staying here for one more breath, use the gentle leverage, elbow to knee to twist. And then come back up to your chair and then straighten your legs. Reach your arms up, engage your legs, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, lengthen. Exhale, hands plant down. Maybe you jump back, coming down through chaturanga or your modified version. Back bend of choice. And then we meet in downward facing dog. Full breath in, full breath out. Right leg lifts up to the sky. Split dog here, drawing your right hip bone down. Take a breath in. Exhale, knee to nose. Rounded cat back. Can you tap knee to nose? Draw the leg back. We're eliminating swinging as we draw the knee forward to right upper arm bone. We draw back. How controlled can you be as you come across the body to tap on the opposite elbow or above? Draw the leg back. And then stepping the foot forward between the hands takes you up to your high lunge. If you feel super wobbly, bring your back knee down and then reach those arms up. Draw your body back so shoulders are stacked above the hips. Press down through both feet and then open arm twist. You're reaching left arm forward, right arm back. Gaze traveling towards the back fingers. Staying here, everyone, find your balance. And then reach your arms up to the sky. Open out, warrior two. Sinking your hips down. Softening your shoulders away from your ears. Full breath in. Full breath out. Straighten your front leg to take triangle. I like to take a shorter stance here. So I'm going to draw that front foot in and then cinch up your legs. Imagine you're trying to squeeze your thighs together. Reach for the distance. Windmill the arms. Triangle pose. Legs remain really active here. Don't worry about how low the hand goes, but you're gently pressing the back of the hand into some part of the leg. As you reach that, your body is turning to the side wall as you reach up through that top arm. Strong legs, everyone. And then coming back through, warrior two. Lift the arms up and then frame the front foot, takes you back to your high plank. We lower down, your vinyasa your way. You could always meet in downward facing dog. We take it back. We all meet in downward facing dog for a full breath in. A full breath out. Left leg lifts up to the sky. Lift it up. Draw that left hip bone down. And then we round through the spine as we draw the knee and we tap knee to nose. Draw the leg back. We bring left arm or left knee to left upper arm. Tap. Draw back. We come across the body. Use your obliques. Feel that obliques. Obliques working. Tap. Draw the leg back. We draw the leg forward. We step the foot down. High lunge picks you up. Strong, straight back leg. Pulling in those lower ribs. Find that balance. Open arm twist. So here, left arm back. Right arm forward. Soften through the neck. Straight back leg. Staying here. Find your breath. Come back up. Reach the arms up. Exhale, warrior two. How low can you go with that knee without it rolling in at the front? Breathing in here. Breathing out. Straightening that front leg for triangle. Maybe you hike the foot in a little bit so you've got a shorter stance. And then before you go anywhere, notice that my legs are active here. And then I'm reaching. There's a hinging from the hips. You keep that front foot facing 12 o'clock. Don't let it roll in as you hinge. And then you reach up. Feel like your back and your body is almost moving back in space, but don't take the arm with it. Keep your arm reaching directly up to the sky. Strong legs. Soften through your neck. Gently turning the body. We've got a twist even here. Turning the body to the side wall.
Lovely, everyone. Then come back to your warrior two for a moment here. Find your breath. And then from here, we're milling the hands down, finding your high plank. And then we lower down for the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're on the ground. Bring your arms alongside the body. Chin comes to the mat. Locust pose. Lift up. Chest, legs. Everything is engaged here. Feeling like your chest is open. Little sips of air. Keep engaged in the back body. And then lower down. Cheek comes to the mat. Take a full breath in. A full breath out. Hands underneath the shoulders. Draw back to child's pose. Allow yourself to relax down. Slowing your breath down. Softening down. From here, make your way into your Shavasana. Lying down on your back. Allowing everything to rest and relax down. Take as long as you can in your Shavasana. I will see you next time, my friends. Thank you.